secrets that could make or break your pregnancy. But right now, I'm going to go talk to Erin George, who's going to tell us all about cycling for sight. So we just walk over here. Erin!
Hi.
How are you?
Great. Thanks for having me on.
Oh, thanks for coming. So tell us about the event, Cycling for Sight.
Well, Cycle for Sight.
Cycle for Sight.
Yep, Cycle for Sight is a charity bike ride for the Foundation Fighting Blindness, and we raise money for vision research for Canadian scientists working at hospitals and universities across the country who are searching for treatments and cures for blindness.
Now, I know that there's a personal connection to how this got started. Tell us about your story.
I have retinitis pigmentosa.
Yeah, I couldn't say that for the life of me.
You can say RP.
RP, okay.
So I was diagnosed when I was 25, and I was a very avid cyclist. I cycled to work, to school, to social engagements, and to the grocery store, everywhere in Toronto. And being diagnosed with vision loss and not being able to ride my bike in Toronto traffic anymore was really devastating for me.
I bet it was.
But I didn't want to let myself get down, and so I marched into a bike shop and ordered a tandem bike for my husband and myself as a Christmas present to each other. And we started cycling around Toronto parks and ravines on our tandem bike. And I was involved with the Foundation Fighting Blindness and attending their conferences and learning more about the eye disease that I had through them. And I wanted to do something I wanted to do something to fight this disease that was stealing my eyesight. And a lot of events didn't have space for people who were experiencing vision loss ourselves. So with some friends at the foundation, we founded this bike ride. And we have tandem bikes, and we also have solo bikes. But we make it accessible for people with vision loss to participate, as well as our friends and family.
Now, are you blind, or what's your condition right now?
I am legally blind.
Okay.
With retinitis pigmentosa, you lose your peripheral vision first.
Okay.
So I have a tunnel of almost 20/20 vision that I can see.
Oh, you see through. Oh, okay.
But I'm missing my peripheral vision, which is why I'm not allowed to drive anymore, and it's pretty dangerous to bike in Toronto traffic.
Right, because, oh yeah, I don't bike in Toronto traffic. I'm so terrified.
Yeah. And there's some other aspects of the disease, like night blindness and things like that. And right now there are no treatments or cures.
I was just going to ask you, there's none.
There's nothing. But scientists around the world, including Canadian scientists, are making real breakthroughs in understanding the disease and also finding treatments. And that's where Cycle for Sight comes in, is we're raising money for those scientists. And it's a great bike ride. We ride from Toronto to Collingwood, 140 kilometers.
Incredible. Now,
but we also have a half ride.
I was going to say, not everybody can do that.
That's right. So we have a half ride option from Alliston to Collingwood as well. And we train our cyclists every step of the way. So you could have never gotten on a bike before and do this ride, because we do spin classes in the winter. We do outdoor training rides together in the spring. And then our event itself is a lot of fun. It's not a race. It's not a competition. We have pit stops every 25 kilometers or so that are sponsored by the local Lions clubs that we love and thank them for their support. And it's a great party at the end, a real positive atmosphere.
Oh, it would be. And you're ending up in a beautiful spot in Collingwood as well.
Collingwood is gorgeous. It's a great place to ride your bike. And we also have Creemore as our official event sponsor.
Ah, nice.
So there's nothing better than a little bevy after a long bike ride.
Beer after that. Now, what should cyclists prepare for, actually, for this journey?
Well, like I said, we do the indoor spin classes.
Right.
And that's really great to build up your fitness and endurance. And then we go outside together. And that's nice to do it as a group. It's less intimidating.
Right.
And we work from a 50-kilometer ride up to a 120-kilometer ride. And we do it slowly, week by week, to ease people into it. We also really need to eat healthy and have some endurance drinks and such during the ride itself.
Oh, for sure. Now, the bike, your bike itself. Now, could I bring my banana bike with with the banana seat and the tassels?
Well, that would be pretty. And we have had some people set up little radios on their bike and have some great music. But It is good to have a good bike. You don't want something with a steel frame that's a little heavy, but it doesn't have to be like a multi-$1,000 bike. You just need
they can be expensive.
That's right. You just need a decent bike. And about a third of our 300 riders are on tandem bikes, but we have 2/3 of our riders are on solo bikes and are ready to go. We're also always looking for tandem captains. So if one of your viewers is a avid cyclist and is looking for a new challenge, being a captain or the person in the front of the tandem bike, we're always looking for volunteers to do that job too, and it's a great way to expand your cycling experience.
Oh, absolutely. Now, how many cyclists do you expect?
We have over 300 registered for our ride this year.
Wow. And it started at how many?
46.
That's great.
Yeah, so we're a great little ride of 46 folks, mostly friends and family, and we're growing every year. And we have rides in Toronto and Ottawa, and it's a really fun event, and it's a great way to start the conversation about vision loss. So often when we're faced with a terrible diagnosis and a disease that we have no control over, the conversation just stops because the person you're talking to doesn't know what to say, doesn't know how to support.
They don't know how to help you. It's like, well, if you fall, you can help the person up, but when you can't help.
That's right. Yeah. And so this is a great way to start the conversation about vision loss, and for people in our lives, our friends, our family, our neighbors, our coworkers, to be able to demonstrate support, whether it's through a donation or riding a bike or just getting involved.
And what's the goal?
Our goal is to raise money for vision research, and our goal this year is $300,000.
Excellent.
We're at $245,000 as of this weekend, but people are welcome to make donations at our website, cycleforsight.ca. And we certainly welcome people to get involved in the ride. It's not too late if you're an avid cyclist.
So you can still sign up for the ride.
Absolutely, and you get fun, pretty jerseys like this.
Those are great. Those are great. Now those are really fun.
We have a new design every year. One of our committee members, Martin, does the designs for us every year, and we have all our sponsors like Novartis and BMO on there, and our Lions Club friends who host our rest stops, and it's always fun, and you get to collect your different jersey every year.
Now, I read on your website that actually Rally, if you don't have a bike or your bike just broke, or you don't think your bike can handle this, then
Rally Canada is one of our sponsors,
okay.
And they're always willing to work with our participants to find a great bike.
At a great price.
That's right.
Well, congratulations. Good luck with everything.
Thank you very much.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
We'd love to get you and your co-host on a tandem.
Val, how are your gams doing? Thanks again.
Thank you.
All the best.
You too.
For more information, go to cycleforsight.ca. Up next, baby shower gift ideas from Babies R Us. That's great.